Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards looking to hold down the fort at home against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far, so great for Washington with their big fella. Kristaps Porzingis has been really good. Came over in the trade with Dallas last year, and Porzingis doing his thing. 27 points and 9 boards for the big fella. Washington led it at the half. In the third, his name is SGA, and he always comes to play. The Thunder take the 1-point lead. Fourth quarter, we're tied at 111. Can't forget about Bradley Beal. Beal getting to the money. He had 25. SGA right back at Beal, though. Back and forth, back and forth. We're tied at 118. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 seconds to go in the game. It's Beal putting Washington up by 2. But not so fast. Guess who? SGA with the go-ahead three-pointer, a career-high 42 points. Last chance for the Wizards. They try to get it to Beal, but OKC's got a defender. His name is Luguentz Dort. He got a bag this offseason and showing you why he got it. The Thunder win by 1 on the road, 121-120. Don't look now, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is having a phenomenal season. I don't know if y'all remember, I did a video, I think in the summer. There are some rumblings from a couple of OKC beat writers that SGA was not the happiest coming into this season with the Thunder. They're clearly in the midst of a rebuild. Look, I don't think there's any secrets about what Sam Presti and company, what they're trying to do. They're trying to find Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook again. And they don't believe they can do it in free agency. They're probably right. So the way that they're going about doing it is do the draft, reliable, do it all over again. And they already got SGA, so that makes it a little different. They already had one of the 3 pieces, and he's really good. They probably got the second piece in Chet Holmgren. We won't know until we see him on the court next year. The problem is SGA is going to win them too many games, and they're not going to be able to get this maybe magical number 3 piece, which everybody will want to be Victor Wembanyama, or maybe there's a couple other guys that they can get their hands on that makes sense for what they're building there in Oklahoma City. By the way, can you imagine Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama on the same team? That sounds ridiculously skinny, but ridiculously talented. SGA is good. Ironically, I think I'm to the point where I believe he's better than Bradley Beal. I was watching that game, and I'm always comparing people. It's one of my negatives. I always compare things. I compare myself all day. I just compare. SGA probably has surpassed Bradley Beal, right? Like, if you put SGA and Bradley Beal on their own team and you give them each other's weapons, right? Like, if SGA was in Washington with Kyle Kuzma and some of the pieces that Bradley Beal's had around him in his career, I would think the Wizards would have had more wins. I don't know if I think they would be any better in the playoffs, but definitely a team that could always make the playoffs versus the play-in tournaments and all that. If you put Bradley Beal in Oklahoma City, I don't think they're a game better with him than what he's doing in Washington. I don't. He can score. He's a great scorer. I want to be clear to him, but I look at Bradley Beal closer to a number 3 than a number 2. And right now, SGA is starting to teeter into, I can be a number 2 on a team that's contending for a championship versus a lot of people thought maybe he was a number 3. Does that make sense? I think I made sense there. I think your boy broke it down there. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about that game and that highlight. Please let me know what you're thinking about the content. We just added the quarter transitions to the highlights as well. A lot of changes to the platform. Y'all deserve the best, and it is my responsibility to give you just that, all right? SGA, let me know, do you think he's better than Bradley Beal right now? I think I'm comfortable in saying he's better than Bradley Beal now.